The Florida Panhandle is home to some incredible things to do, from small towns that look like Europe to some of the most beautiful beaches in the country. In this video, I'm going to take you through some of the top attractions, including hidden gems that should be on your Florida Panhandle bucket list. First up, we have Opal Beach, which is located in Gulf Islands National Seashore. Now, this is truly one of the best beaches in the entire USA, with pristine white sand and crystal clear water. Yes, the water really is this clear, just like you're on a tropical island. Although you can see them all up and down the Emerald Coast, Gulf Islands National Seashore is an amazing place to see tide pools. My favorite part is that it's run by the National Park Service, which means that there are no buildings or houses around it, so you can truly enjoy being out in nature. As a result, this is also a great place to enjoy spotting some of the wildlife that calls the beaches in Florida home. Opal Beach is truly one of the most beautiful beaches that I've ever visited. Next up, we have Florida Caverns State Park. Yes, we really do have caverns right here in Florida. Now, this place has been on my bucket list for years, and I truly could not believe my eyes when I finally got to visit, and I've been to some of the best caves and caverns in the USA. What makes this place special is that this is a cavern in Florida. Like, we do not have accessible caves here because of the aquifer, so this is truly a treat. You can go on a guided tour of the cavern that takes you 75 feet underground. Tours last about an hour, and the cavern system is over a mile long, and they keep finding new parts of the cavern to this day, which is wild. The temperature in the caves are 65 degrees Fahrenheit year-round, but they are extremely humid. So don't wear a jacket like me, as it's almost 100% humidity and it's actually very hot. Florida Caverns State Park is a huge hidden gem in Florida and should be a must-do if you're visiting the Florida Panhandle. Number 3, we have Vortex Springs. Now, if you thought the Panhandle was just about the beaches, you are wrong. This place is absolutely incredible. Look how crystal clear this water is. The temperature of this spring is 68 degrees Fahrenheit year-round, and it produces 28 million gallons of fresh water every single day. My favorite part is all of the fun activities that this spring has to offer, such as 10 slides, a rope swing, and many different jumping off platforms. Vortex Springs is a great place for scuba diving, and there are even cute goats that roam the property. This is a super fun spring for the whole family. Up next, we have Rosemary Beach. This is truly one of the cutest beach towns in Florida, and it really reminds me of something that you would see in Europe. Just look at this architecture. It is located beachfront, and yes, the water is this crystal clear. They do not call the Panhandle the Emerald Coast for nothing. There are tons of things to do in Rosemary Beach, including shopping, bars, and restaurants, but personally, I just love walking around or getting on my bike to explore the nearby Alice Beach. I think that this town looks like Greece with the white buildings against the blue sky. While you're here, I recommend visiting Raw and Juicy for some cold-pressed juices, and then just strolling around and enjoying these laid-back beach towns that feel like you're on a luxury Greek island. Number 5, we have Navarre Beach. Now, if I had to pick my favorite beach in all of Florida, it would definitely be Navarre. I actually can't believe I'm even telling you about it because I want to keep it for myself, but it is too beautiful not to share. Navarre Beach is not very touristy, which is why I personally love it, but if you are looking for lots of activities and restaurants, this is not going to be the place for you. This is a peaceful public beach with emerald green waters and pristine, beautiful white sand. I also love walking on the Navarre Beach fishing pier, which costs only a few dollars to enter, and it has great views of the beach and the ocean. Next up, we have Maclay Gardens State Park. This place is absolutely stunning and it totally rivals any English garden or other gardens that I visited in Europe, and I've been to a lot. Check out this view. This specifically makes me feel like I'm on a lake in Italy. Now, Maclay Gardens only cost $6 per car to visit during the normal season, but if you want to visit during bloom season, and I highly recommend it, the price changes to $6 per person to access the stunning gardens when they are in bloom. It even has cobblestones like some of the European gardens that I visited. I think that everyone should visit this state park, but it should definitely be on your list if you are a photographer, because just look at these absolutely gorgeous flowers. I have visited tons of gardens throughout Europe, and this rivals some of the best. Number 7, we have Old Town Pensacola. If you haven't been, make sure to put this place on your list because Pensacola is one of the oldest towns in the USA. I love walking around the historic Pensacola Village, and there are 28 preserved buildings and museums from colonial times, which is super cool. I also recommend getting afternoon tea at the nearby Old English Creamery, which is a really fun experience. Next, walk to the historic city center. The buildings here really remind me of New Orleans, and there are tons of things to see and do. When you're here, I suggest grabbing a donut from Parlor Donuts. You won't regret it. Up next, we have Falling Waters State Park. This park is home to a real waterfall right here in Florida and also a mystery. You can view this waterfall from above, or you can hike down to be closer to it. This beautiful natural waterfall is 73 feet tall, and in Florida, that's absolutely insanely large. Now, here is the mystery. As you can see, look at all of this water tumbling down. Nobody knows what happens to the water once it reaches the bottom of the waterfall. Like, we literally do not know where the exit is. When you're visiting this park, there are lots of hiking trails to explore, including ones that take you to multiple other sinkholes. I do recommend calling ahead and asking about the status of the waterfall before you visit, because if it's too dry, there won't be any water flowing. Number 9, we have Pensacola Beach. This beach is absolutely gorgeous with beautiful white sand and crystal clear waters. Just look at this incredible water clarity. You can explore the Pensacola Beach Boardwalk. I love walking under it, and there are lots of restaurants and things to do in the area. Of course, you're going to want to check out the famous Pensacola Beach Ball Water Tower, which is a cute welcome to the area. Next up, we have Seaside. This town is famous because it was featured in the movie The Truman Show. It is absolutely adorable. Check out this beautiful water. One of the best things to do here is to rent bikes and explore the area. I love checking out the neighboring watercolor resort, which is gorgeous to bike around. You can go shopping and get yourself an iconic Seaside sweater, but what I really want to talk about are the dining choices here. There are so many great options, and some of my favorites are Modicum Market, which is a locally owned market with amazing desserts and pastries, and Airstream Row, which is literally a bunch of food trucks in Airstreams. This town is truly so cute and a must visit. Number 11, we have Ponce Springs State Park, which is a great way to cool off when you're looking for something a bit different than the beaches. I visited during a cloudy day, so it doesn't really show this spring in all its glory, but when it's sunny out, I promise you will see the crystal clear water shine. I also thought it was pretty cool that there were signs to watch out for black bears in this park, which isn't something that you see every day in Florida. Ponce de Leon Springs is a constant 68 degrees Fahrenheit, which is a bit colder than other springs in Florida, which are usually 72 degrees Fahrenheit. It produces 14 million gallons of fresh water every day. You can also explore some of the nature trails in the park if you're looking for something fun and different. Finally, we have Eden Gardens State Park. What I love about Eden Gardens is that it is just off the very popular 30A, but it rarely gets super crowded and it's very shady, so it's a great way to beat the heat. This park is home to a stunning Gilded Age mansion, and you can choose to go on a guided tour of the mansion or just explore it from the outside. I love this view with the moss-draped oak trees framing the home. If you visit during winter and spring, you can even see beautiful flowers blooming in the park's gardens. Eden Gardens State Park is a unique part of Florida history that is fun for the whole family. I think that the Panhandle is such an incredible part of Florida to explore, and I hope this video helps put some cool things to do on your bucket list for the area. Leave a comment about your favorite Panhandle spot that I should check out next time, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you again soon.